Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? I know we haven't uploaded in a long time. Shiv got a job, he's been busy with that. I moved out recently, I got a job as well. We've kind of been busy with that, but here we are. In this video, we're going to be answering a few questions that we have got in a previous video. There have been a lot of questions. Instead of commenting on that, I thought it would make sense for me to just answer those questions. So we're going to start off with some questions here. The first question on the list is, hi bro, can I know, is it hard to graduate from the university? The graduation rate is 57% and before it was 76%. That's a good question, but the thing is, if you put in the effort, the time, into your studies, it's not going to be difficult. I graduated recently in December of 2022. It was kind of hard because of the project, because you have to put time, effort, and a lot of research into it, but I wouldn't say it's difficult to graduate from the university. Second, can you help us? It's a big question. I'm just going to read the most important part of it. It says, can you help us write a personal statement specifically for MS in computer science in CSU? Like what points should I include, and give us an example. Now, the statement of purpose, the reason of the statement of purpose is for you to show your interest in the university and what skills do you possess and how passionate you are for this particular that you're applying to. Like, let's say if you're applying to MS in computer science, I'm from MS in information systems and technology. Regardless of what degree you're selecting, the most important part here to consider is, why are you applying to this university? What interests you? And why do you want to move to the US? What have you done previously? How passionate you are for this degree? If you show that intent, you can find a lot of examples on Google. If you just type in statement of purpose for universities, example templates, you're going to find a bunch of them. I believe there's a website called shiksha.com. I think that is it. You would be able to find a lot of example templates on there. Use that as a reference and create your own. Don't try to copy someone else's, because their history, what they have done previously, is not going to be the same as what you've done. And the next question is, thank you for the information. Our son has applied for this university. It is already 1 month over, and still how much time it takes to know the result. Now, this is a good question. I've seen a lot of people asking this question, and the reason for you not receiving the response is, like, let's say you've applied for fall 2022 like a month ago. There have been a lot of students that might have applied before you, right? And there's a certain sect of certain number of people that they select. Like, let's say I'll just put a random number. This is not the exact number. Like, let's say if they want to select only 25 students coming from international students. So they have, let's say they have a number of 25 students that they want to select. If they have already got those 25 students, they are going to wait until a few of them drop. Like, let's say they decide to go to a different university. That's when you will get a response saying that you can come into fall 2022. It generally, on a good thing, approximately it takes about 3 to 4 weeks for you to get a response from the university. From CSU San Bernardino, I would say on an average approximately it would take 3 to 4 weeks. But even after that, if you haven't got a response, I wouldn't say that you wait on it. Please keep applying to other universities, or if you have a confirmation number, you can email the university and ask them for a response. You can put the confirmation number in there and ask how much more time is it going to take. Next question, it's from a guy called AV. I would highly recommend you guys read that comment, but he's graduated from this university in 2016 and he has some information given out. I would highly recommend you guys read that. But there's one thing that caught my eye. It says on the third point, no subjects offered during summer. Yes, that is true. In 2016, I believe summer classes weren't offered, but they have started offering summer classes now. So apart from that, I would highly recommend you guys read what he's written in there. But yes, definitely summer classes do exist now. What would you recommend, Masters in Computer Science in Cal State San Bernardino or Cal State Dominguez Hills? Cal State San Bernardino. The reason for that, there are multiple things. One, in the past 3 years, I think Dominguez Hills hasn't been able to beat San Bernardino in basketball. That isn't a good reason. Let me think. San Bernardino is a much better place to live than Dominguez Hills. And if you actually see the ranking, I believe CSUSB ranks higher than Dominguez Hills. And I'll tell you a couple of reasons for that. Now, generally, people when they come to Cal State San Bernardino, they come for information systems or computer science, and these two are actually good uh, uh, compared to Dominguez Hills. Cybersecurity at Cal State San Bernardino is actually ranked higher, so I would definitely recommend over Dominguez Hills. You go to San Bernardino. Bro, I have 6.4 GPA in my undergrad. Can I get admission into MS in cybersecurity in CSUSB? And is it good to choose CSUSB for cybersecurity? For both those questions, the answer is yes. Hi bro, I wanted to pursue MS in entrepreneurship and innovation in San Bernardino, but that course is newly implemented in that university. I wanted to know the alumni network is good in that university. It's funny that this question is being asked because I actually did work in that department for a couple of years, the entrepreneurship department at Cal State San Bernardino. I worked there for a couple of years, and I was one of, I wasn't one of the people that designed the syllabus for entrepreneurship, but I was one of them that was part of it. And I would say that MS in entrepreneurship is actually really good. The professor, the founder of that department, actually got an award recently. It's called the Apple. I do not know what specifically it's called. It's basically an award that he received for the best professor at the university. So I would definitely recommend MS in entrepreneurship, and we have actually been getting a lot of international students going in there as well. So the network, for your question, is also really good. Bro, what should be my budget for MBA in CSUSB? I'm thinking of 25 lakhs. Okay, so I have a friend who did his MBA, and I spoke to him, and he said on the I-20, it says 38,000 for 2 years. 38,000, mind you, is including staying at the university. Food is included. The classes are obviously included. So that's 38,000. And if you multiply 38,000 by, let's say, $72 or $73, it's going to be around 27-28 lakhs. So I wouldn't say you keep 25 lakhs as a budget in your head. I would say go a little more than that. Have 30 lakhs at least, if you're going to do your masters. And definitely if you stay outside campus, that's going to drastically go down a little. From 38,000 it might go up to 34,000, 35,000. And on top of that, 38,000 is if you're taking 2 courses every semester. If you take more than 2 courses every semester, like if you say I want to take 3 courses every semester, it's going to go down even more. So I would say 30 lakhs, if you have 30 lakhs, it should be good, but don't just stick on, I'm going to have just 25 lakhs and I'm going to go to the US. What happens, if you have to go more than 25 lakhs, you cannot just be like, I don't have any more money. So keep 30 lakhs in your head. It's the same question again. Can I do MS in computer science in CSB under 20 lakhs? No. The straight answer to that is under 20 lakhs, it's not going to be possible. How can we find a room? There's 3 questions simultaneously that ask, which apartment do you suggest? I'm looking for accommodation. Can you please help me? Is the off-campus accommodation available easily? How can we find a room? So I'm going to give you 3 ways that you can find a room. First thing is, please do your own research. The way that we stay might be different than what you would like to stay. I would say definitely do your own research. There are multiple websites that can help you do that. There's apartments.com. I would definitely recommend that. Roomies.com is a good way for you to find, if you want to find someone specifically, a roommate, you can use roomies.com. You can, get a house easily from there as well. The third thing I would recommend, the third way I would recommend is also going to Craigslist. Craigslist, Inland Empire. If you want, I can put those links in the description below. So apartments.com, roomies.com, and Inland Empire, Craigslist. Please do your own research from there and probably get a house from there. The second way is to contact people that are already living here. Like for example, your seniors, people that have graduated here. There's multiple ways that you can contact them. Like for example, you can go on our LinkedIn in the description or in our about section. We might have a LinkedIn. Try to contact students that are already here and talk to them. Networking is the most important thing. You have to network, communicate is key in the US. That's the second way. The third way is you might not have people in the US. You might not have friends in the US. You might not have relatives, family in the US. But the people that are coming along with you, like let's say if you're planning to come in fall 2022, you can go to a website called yourkit.com. It's a website in India that helps students get more information about a university. You can go to yourkit.com. You can find peers, other students that are coming to the US for the same degree, for the same university, and at the same time. So if you're planning to go to Cal State San Bernardino, like let's say, not just Cal State San Bernardino, any university, if you're planning to go to any university, you can go to yorkit.com, find what year you're planning to go to. If you say fall 2022, you will get a list of students that are going to the same university for that particular time. GRE, or is Duolingo accepted, or neither of them is needed. But yes, when I came into the US in 2019, GRE was necessary. I hope this helps you guys a bit. If you have any more questions, please comment down, and we'll take it from there, and hopefully we're able to upload more videos from now on. Thank you very much. You guys have a good one. Bye bye.